Hello YouTube, how you doing? This is Harvey speaking back with you again. Okay, if you see my last video of the chicken that I boiled, here's the chicken now. It's falling apart, that means it's good to go. What I'm going to do with this other pan here, I'm going to take this chicken, debone it, put the meat into this pan, this bowl here. Be right back. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this meat in here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, be right back. Alright. We'll put this meat on in here. And here's what it's going to look like. When I'm done, I'm going to just take all the meat off. I'll be right back in a few. Alright, I'm back here and I've got the chicken off the bone. There's all the chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to season it. So what we're going to do with the chicken, we'll put the chicken in a bigger bowl. Of course, bigger bowl. Here we go. I'm going to put parsley, salt. Always use the fresh salt. Then I use fresh ground pepper. Alright, then I use, again, garlic salt. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm going to mix it up. Where's my trusty spoon? Here we go. I'm going to mix all this up here. Oh gosh, there's a bone. Put that bone up. Use that bone for stock. There we go. Alright. Get that chicken up and running. Up and running. There's that chicken. All seasoned, ready to go. So what I'm going to do, put this over here for right now. Take this, put this over here. Turn this on just a little bit. This is the broth from the chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some water, just add to it. Add to it. There you go. Then we're going to season the water. Parsley, salt, and last but not least, pepper. Okay. I'm going to take, where's my trusty? Alright, then what we're going to do now is I'm going to stir it up. But what I'm going to do with the water, I'm going to put it on boil. We're on boil. Put a little bit more water. Put a little bit more water in this. There you go. Then what we're going to use, once this starts to boil, then I'm going to put some of this in. This is white egg noodles. You can use regular, you can use any kind of noodles you want. I mean, heck, you can even put, I've even seen people put spaghetti. If you don't have spaghetti, you have noodles. If you don't have noodles, you got spaghetti, whatever. They even know people, I don't even know people, you use macaroni. Hey, good for you. Go for it. Go for it. Alright. White egg noodles. I'm using the low fat, low sodium food products. And I'm using the whole wheat, whole grain. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to stir this up here. stirring this up until it starts to boil. So this is all chicken broth from the chicken. And here's the chicken here. Alright, be right back when it starts to boil. Now that it's boiling, I guess as you could probably see a little bit over here, it's boiling. But for a little extra flavor, for the chicken flavor, I always use the bouillon cubes, the chicken flavored cubes. I put like 5 cubes in. 5 cubes in, that's about it. Alright, now I'm going to put the cubes on in the water. Alright, that will start to really come apart and get good and flavorful. Now here's the thing. That everyone knows how to cook. I'll let you know this for right now. I've been cooking for a long time. I've been in the restaurant business for a while. For actually many years. I've been in restaurants, stores, meat markets. But here's the thing. With the chicken yesterday that I boiled, that was the chicken that you saw me take apart and put in here. They asked me, I don't know how to make it. Can you show me how to make a chicken noodle soup with that chicken? That's what I was going to do anyways. So I'm going to show y'all one step at a time. It's very easy to do. It's just as simple as getting your pot ready, the water, boil your chicken for 2.5 hours on medium heat. That's like medium heat. It's between, whatever. But the work comes into just taking the meat off the bone and season your meat. Then put your meat in the broth. Add 4 to 5 cups of water in the broth so you have enough to make the soup and whatnot. Then you add your noodles and you let your noodles cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium low. You should be fine. While I'm waiting for this to start boiling, do some good iced tea. Woo! Oh, yeah. That was good. Speaking of tea, I used to like Lipton, but I'm hooked on this Louisiana tea. I don't know wherever you're at. I don't know if you sit there, and I don't know if you drink Louisiana or Lipton or make your own tea. I don't know. Or maybe where you locate, you don't even have that kind of tea bag. Order it is good. Get your hook up. Okay, boys and girls, there was a change. I totally forgotten. Never boil your chicken broth and put your noodles in, because it'll make your noodles very, very, very soggy. Never do that. Just put them in regular water, oil, let it boil. Put your, then you can just drain your noodles and put them in here with your broth and your chicken. Alright, now this is boiling. I'm going to start putting the noodles in. You just do a little bit at a time. Just half. Just a little bit under, a little bit over half. Okay? Alright. Then we're going to take our first, here it is. Stir it on up for another 10 minutes. It should be done. So for right now, we're going to be putting the chicken in this pot here. This is with the broth. Alright. Here we go. It's with the broth. Now I'm going to stir it up. Chicken, get that chicken good with the broth. Oh yeah. You can really smell it. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell all this broth. Yeah. Alright, now that it's now boiling and it's almost done, the noodles are almost done. Yep, I think they're almost done. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this drained. I'm going to go ahead and drain this so I can put it in here. And now I'm going to thicken the broth up. And how I do that is I take a cup of your all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour will do. Then I put water. Then I mix it in like so and make it very watery. Not too thick. This is going to make a great thick broth for my chicken noodle soup. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. And real quick, stir it in. Alright, now that's stirred in, put it on high and let it boil until it gets thickened. Now this will thicken, it'll be great. Now while this is cooking, I'm going to put in some carrots. Any kind of carrots would do, just put the carrots in. We're going to stir the carrots up. Oh man, it's looking good already. And now we're going to put the noodles on in. Alright. I'm going to stir it up. This is going to be some good stuff here, dog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it looks like. Stir it on in. As you can see some broth, some carrots, and the noodles and chicken. Big chunks of chicken. I always make sure I got big chunks of chicken. And this soup is done. I just let it simmer for about 30 minutes, simmering. And in 30 minutes, it'll be done, good enough to serve. Now that the soup is done, the soup is now done. Look at that. Look at all that. That's some good stuff there. That's what I'm talking about. Big chunks of chicken. Let me show you. But that's my cord. It's alright. Look at that soup. The soup is just awesome. The soup is all that big chunks of chicken. So now that's how you make homemade chicken noodle soup. So take care of yourself. I hope you like this video, the step-by-step video. I got a lot of comments about making some newer videos of step-by-step recipes. So this is the easiest way, the best way to make homemade chicken noodle soup. Take care of yourself.